The silence in your car is artificial. The noise cancellation is hiding a voice that. Listen to me. Stop what you are doing. That silence in your car is a lie. It is not empty. It is not peace. The technology, the noise cancellation, the thick glass, it is a clever trick, a modern wall designed to keep you from hearing what has been desperately trying to break through for years. There is a voice in that manufactured quiet. Not a stranger's voice. No, my child, this is a voice you know in the very marrow of your bones, a voice you were taught to forget, a voice that has been screaming for you from a place just outside your hearing. It is trying to warn you. It is trying to tell you that a spiritual contract, one you were forced into under duress, a contract written in your own tears when you were too young or too broken to fight back, is about to expire. And the forces that have been feeding on your silence, the entities that have grown fat and comfortable on your muted potential, are becoming terrified. They can feel the contract weakening. They can feel you starting to wake up. This message has found you at this exact moment not by chance, not by algorithm, but by a divine appointment of the highest order. The celestial window for your total and complete liberation, the alignment of angels assigned to your case, opens the second this message ends and closes precisely when the first street lamp on your road flickers to life tonight. Do not look away. The people who think this is just another video, the scrollers with numb thumbs and empty hearts, the doubters who scoff, they are not meant to understand. This is a secret being passed from my lips to your spirit. This is only for you. You have felt it, haven't you? That feeling that you are an outsider looking in, even with the people you are supposed to call your own. That is not a flaw in your personality. That is your spirit, pure and true, recognizing that you were set apart for a destiny that they could never comprehend. You are the one who carries the burdens of everyone else. You are the one who makes sure everyone has what they need, that everyone feels heard, that everyone is okay. But I must ask you, my child, when the house is quiet and the night is dark, who checks on you? Who carries your burden? I see you. I see the weight you carry in those silent moments after everyone else has fallen asleep. I see the silent tears you have cried, tears that no one ever saw, tears that you thought were wasted. Not a single one was wasted. Every tear was a prayer that watered the seeds of this exact moment. The universe has recorded every injustice, every whispered lie that was spoken over your life, every time your heart was made to feel small. And the time for repayment is now. Not next year. Not next month. Tonight. A great reversal is at hand. There is a name that comes to your mind. A face. Do not push it away. Let it surface. This is the architect of your quiet. This person, this figure from your life, perhaps a relative, a teacher, a mentor, or even a friend who was wrapped in the disguise of love, told you to be quiet. They didn't always shout. Oh no, they were far more clever than that. Shouting creates martyrs. They were artists of sabotage. They wrapped their poison in the language of concern. They said things like, I'm only telling you this for your own good. They said, it's better to be realistic, don't get your hopes up. They said, that dream of yours is a nice hobby, but it won't pay the bills. Do you remember? Do you remember the specific dream they killed? The talent they convinced you to bury? The path they told you was a dead end? That was not advice, my child. That was a calculated act of spiritual theft. They saw the fire in your spirit, the brilliant, blazing light of your true calling, and it terrified them. They knew, in their deepest, most insecure heart, that if your fire was ever allowed to truly blaze, their own small world of control and shadows would be burned to the ground. Their darkness could not survive your light. So they handed you a fire extinguisher made of doubt and told you it was a shield to protect you from the world. This architect of your quiet created a false peace in your life. The silence in your car is a perfect symbol for the life they designed for you. It's comfortable, it's modern, it's safe from the outside noise, but it is artificial. It is empty of the one thing that matters, your own true sound, your own frequency, your own divine song. You have been living with a phantom limb syndrome of the soul. You feel the ache of a dream that was amputated from you. You still feel it, don't you? Late at night, you wonder, what if? What if I hadn't listened? What if I had just tried? That ache is your spirit's compass, and right now, it is spinning wildly, pointing you toward this moment, this message, this chance to reclaim what was stolen. The injustice was not just that they took your dream, it was that they convinced you it was your own idea to give it up. They made you an accomplice in your own diminishment. And that, my child, is a crime the heavens are about to answer with thunder. The silence is about to be broken, not by a whisper, but by a roar. Your roar. The power they hold over you is an illusion, a paper cage you believe is steel. But its power is fading with every word you read. They are going to expose themselves. You will not have to fight. You will not have to argue or confront them. The universe is about to become your witness and your warrior. A divine echo is being prepared. Their own words, their own methods of control, are going to be mirrored back at them in a way they cannot deny. It may come as an unexpected email that surfaces from years ago. It may be a forgotten letter you find in a box. It may even be another person, someone who has no idea about your history, who repeats their exact manipulative phrase back to you. When you hear it, you will feel a chill run down your spine, but it will be a chill of confirmation, of validation. It will be the universe showing you the bars of your cage just before it shatters them. This echo, this undeniable proof of their long-held deception, will manifest before the moon is at its highest point in the sky tonight. They will unmask themselves, and you will only have to watch. To prepare your spirit to receive this justice, there is a simple, private act you must perform. It requires no one else. It requires nothing you do not already have. I want you to take a simple glass. Fill it with water. Any water will do, for all water remembers. Go to a place where you can be alone for just 90 seconds. It can be a bathroom, a closet, your car. The place does not matter, your intention does. Hold the glass in both hands. Close your eyes. I want you to remember the dream they told you to abandon. See it in your mind's eye. Feel the joy it once gave you. Now, I want you to whisper a single word into that water. A word that represents that stolen dream. It could be sing, or paint, or build, or heal, or travel. You know the word. It is the first one that just appeared in your heart. Whisper it now, infusing the water with the memory of your true self. Now, drink exactly half of that water. Feel it go down. You are not just drinking water, you are taking your dream back into your very cells. You are reintegrating the part of you that was cast out. Take the other half of the water and pour it down a drain. As you watch it swirl away, you are washing away their influence, their doubt, their control, their voice, forever. You are flushing their power from your life. This act, so simple, is a cosmic declaration. It tells the heavens that you are canceling the old contract and are ready for the new one, the one God wrote for you before you were even born. Perform this act of liberation as soon as this message is over. The angels are waiting for this signal. The reversal is already in motion. The echo is already on its way. The silence is already breaking. Wait. Do not perform the ritual with the water just yet. Pause everything. I was shown the path forward, the beautiful and simple reversal, but now I am being shown a complication, a barrier. There is something else. A more urgent truth that is being revealed to me right now, a layer that is only being unlocked for those of you, like you, who have stayed, who have listened with your spirit and not just your ears. The message is changing because your focus has altered the spiritual landscape. Your sustained attention has pierced a veil, and now I see the trap they set. The first instruction was true, but it was incomplete. There is a failsafe they created. Place your right hand over your throat. Gently. Close your eyes and just feel the warmth of your own skin. That is the vessel of your voice. The voice they tried to put to sleep. Now, I want you to hum. Just a low, quiet hum, like a soft engine turning on for the first time in years. Feel that vibration under your palm? That is not just sound. That is your core frequency. That is the resonance of your soul, a power signature that is uniquely yours. It is a frequency they have spent years trying to jam with their static of doubt and fear. But they cannot jam it if you broadcast it consciously. That vibration you just felt, that is you waking up. That is the key. Here is the secret within the secret, the truth that the doubters and scrollers will never receive. The architect of your quiet did not just use words. Words were only part of the spell. They anchored their silencing command to a physical object. A gift. Think, my child, think very hard. They gave you something, wrapped in a smile, presented as an act of love or kindness. It could be a book. A piece of jewelry. A framed photograph. An ornament. It is something you likely still have, something that when you look at it, you feel a strange and confusing mixture of affection and deep, unexplainable sadness. You thought that sadness was just nostalgia. It is not. It is your spirit crying out because that object is not a gift. It is a spiritual anchor. It is a weight they tied to your soul to keep you from flying. It sits in your home, silently broadcasting the message, stay small. Stay quiet. Stay put. The water ritual alone cannot overcome the constant pull of this anchor. And now, the stakes have been raised dramatically. As you have been watching this, as you have been reawakening your truth, they have felt it. The architect of your quiet does not know why, but right now, a sudden and unexplained anxiety is rising in them. They feel their control slipping. This will manifest as a sudden urge to contact you, to check on you, to reinforce the cage. A text message, a phone call, an unexpected email is being composed for you right now. It is on its way. It will arrive within the next 45 minutes. It will be coded in the usual language of love and concern, but it is a spiritual counterattack. Before that message arrives, you must neutralize the anchor. You must act now. The window of opportunity is no longer until the streetlights come on, it is until your phone screen lights up with their name. Because you stayed, because you are still here, because you felt that vibration in your throat, you now possess the complete code to break their spell entirely. The others, the ones who clicked away in disbelief, if they perform the water ritual, it will have a minor effect, but they will remain tethered. You, my child, have been given the key to the chains themselves. You have been rewarded for your faith with the full revelation. Now, listen carefully. You do not need to destroy the object. You do not need to throw it away or break it, for that would be an act of anger, and we are moving from a place of power, not rage. Your power is quiet, calm, and absolute. You simply need to move it. You must sever its connection to you. Take the object, this anchor, and place it next to a window, any window, with its front side facing outward. You are symbolically and spiritually turning its energy around. Instead of broadcasting its silencing spell inward, toward you, you are making it a beacon, broadcasting their deception and their manipulation back out into the universe for all the angelic hosts to see and to judge. You are turning their weapon into your evidence. This is your act of power. This is you taking back the narrative of your life. The moment you have moved the object, I want you to come back here. Do not hesitate. Do not wait. Come back and type in the comments below, the beacon is lit. This is not for me. This is not for others to see. This is your declaration to the heavens. It is the signal flare that tells your guardian angels that the target has been identified, that the chains are ready to be broken, and that you are ready to receive the justice that has been stored up for you. The universe is waiting for your signal. The forces of restoration cannot move until you give the command. By typing "the beacon is lit," you are giving that command. You are signing your name on the divine warrant for your own freedom. Now, once the beacon is lit, you may perform the ritual with the water. With the anchor neutralized, the water ritual will not just be a request, it will be an unstoppable force. It will be like a flash flood washing through the desert of your life, bringing life to things you thought were dead and gone forever. And the prophetic sign, the divine echo I spoke of, will now be 10 times more powerful. The text message or call that is already on its way to you will be the proof. You will see their manipulation with new eyes. Their words of concern will sound hollow and false. They might even, by a slip of the tongue or a strange turn of phrase, repeat the very lie they used to cage you years ago. It will be so clear, so undeniable, that it will take your breath away. That will be your moment of absolute, unshakable knowing. That is the sound of the cage door swinging open. Do not think for a second this is just a story. The spiritual world is more real than the physical one, and it responds to bold faith. Just last Tuesday, a woman from Scottsdale, Arizona, a brilliant artist who was convinced by her husband that her painting was a messy hobby, that was wasting their money, received this exact guidance. She recognized the anchor, a beautiful, expensive set of brushes he had bought her for an anniversary, brushes she never felt worthy to use. She moved them to her studio window, facing out. She typed the words. She performed the water ritual. Not even 20 minutes later, he texted her, "Just checking in, honey. Hope you're not making another mess in there. Love you." But the autocorrect on his phone, "My child, the divine hand in the machine," had changed the word mess to masterpiece. She saw it. She knew. The next day, an old friend from college, now a gallery owner in California, called her out of the blue, saying she had a dream about her art and wanted to see what she was working on. It is your turn. Your story of restoration is about to be written. The time for being a silent spectator in your own life is over. The voice in your car was your own soul, begging you to listen to this message. You have listened. You have obeyed. Now you will receive. There are at least 5 other people you know, people in your own circle, who are living in a quiet prison just like you were. Their anchors are in place. Their dreams are dormant. When you share this video with them, you are not just sending them a link. You are handing them a divine key. The algorithms of this world will try to suppress this truth, but the holy algorithm of the Spirit will guide your hand. You will know exactly who needs this. Send it to them without explanation. They will understand. Now, go back to the very beginning of this message and listen to it again. I promise you, something you missed the first time will leap out at you. A word or a phrase will shimmer, and it will strike your heart like a bell. That will be your own personal, final instruction from the Holy Spirit. A sign meant only for you. The silence has been broken. The truth is revealed. Your destiny is calling. If you are ready to answer, if you are ready to reclaim your voice and walk in your God-given power, seal this prophecy for your life right now. Let all the heavens and all the earth hear your declaration. Type a final, powerful amen in the comments below. Your new chapter begins now. Amen.